Welcome to Bear and Breakfast. This game was recommended to me, so hey, let it be known that I do take recommendations. I'm going in perfectly blind. All I know about this game is this game's title screen. Why can't I ever fall asleep on time? I'm gonna be so tired tomorrow. Mom's gonna kill me. Ooh. Hank's hand got very cold all of a sudden. His forehead felt heavy with a crushing pressure. A dark figure with glowing eyes stared from far away. Weathered stones and dry wood surrounded it. Suddenly, a blinding jolt of light illuminated the sky. Thunder cracked. A shriek pierced the air. But there was no one there. Everything felt dark and silent again except for the rain. Forget I said anything. Sleep is overrated. Hello? I can't move. Do not. Don't what? See, 'cause that's already happening. Move. Can't do that either. Why's that to move around? Well, that's convenient. You mean like an introspection thing? Yeah, sure. I'll just take a nap in the deathbed. Don't. You're really not great at making up your mind. Wake. Alright, hold on. There we go. For the third time, Hank. Uh-oh. Better see what's up. Okay, looks like I'm kind of in this little area. Oh, there's a door down here. There's a door there that I can't use. A door there I can't use. Oh, there's a lot going on here. I'm up, I'm up. Well, aren't you a bag of bones? Good to see hibernation hasn't kicked in yet. You can't call it that every time I get a little extra sleep. Besides what? I had a hard time sleeping. Too many thoughts. Well, that runs in the family. Have you tried thinking less? Gee, thanks, Mom. No, Where's Annie? Oh, in a room with Will, probably. I should go wake him up. Alright, honey. While in adventure mode, you can use Wazda and walk around the world. I guess... Ooh, we got a whole living room set up here. Alright, hold on, hold on. Music is jamming, but it's a little loud. Hank, good. Get out. Morning. Out. That's not very good morning of you. There's nothing good about being up this early. I don't smell any reason to be up yet. What do you mean? I can smell them a mile away. Hey, be nice. Delightful, both of you. What's on the docket today, boss? Digging a new hole. Next to the other holes? Actually, Mom said she might let us cross the creek today and check under the bushes for mushrooms. What'd I tell ya? I live for the hunt. How come we never get to do fun stuff anymore? Like good old visiting an old dumpster. We're not allowed past the fence anymore. Besides, there hasn't been any new garbage in months. Well, we won't find any garbage or shroomies in here. Let's go already. You're on his side now? It's morning. We're up. Let's do stuff. They warn me that betrayal comes before your enemies. Hank, kids, over here. Get your digging claws ready. Here it comes. In adventure mode, you can walk around, interact with things, and pick up items in your inventory. Well, that's a cool looking world. I know she's to the west, but I want to see if I can actually pick any of this stuff up. Hey, Mom. Morning, kids. Morning, Miss M. Ma'am. Did you sleep all right? As good as ever. Good enough? Whatever that means. Good. Today's a very special day. I need you to go on the hunt. Alright, point me to the hole. To black moss. What? What? I know I said no going past the fence, but you've all been so good, and I need your help. The bush around the tombstone is getting a little thick, and the flowers aren't in bloom anymore. So I need to find me a bundle of alligator weed. I can't believe we get to leave this stinking place. Well, I mean, on an adventure. Adventure! Anyway, Hank, you're in charge of this operation. Here, this is what I'm looking for. In fact, take the whole notebook so you don't forget. Notebook, collectible, find it in your collectibles inventory. But don't lose it again. I won't. He will. He will. Alright, you three, and remember, you're getting that bundle and straight back. Not one step further than the swamp. Yes, ma'am. Wow, that inventory looks like it's going to be intense. And we have 250 coins on us. Itchy fur just means more friends to hang out with. Collectibles are special items you unlock for your character. They give you various perks. You can find the current unlocked collectibles in your character screen. Oh boy. The three friends find themselves farther than they've ever gone before, past the soothing meadows and the quiet streams of the thicket. Margaret wouldn't know, but this was not exactly their first adventure. Annie, the Carolyn dog? Brave but clumsy. Will. The poor Will. Grumpy on the outside, but surprisingly even more so on the inside. And Hank, the brown bear. Cheerful and curious, but maybe a little concerned about the promise he made back home. No, Mom, I'm definitely not gonna wander too far in an adventurous fashion. I promise. Alright, gang, spread out! You strike me as a real leave the gun, take the cannoli kind of guy. Will stayed up all night watching movies again. Something about a dog named Marley. I fell asleep halfway through. What in the what? I heard it too. We better go. But we haven't found the thing for your mom yet. I'm with Hank. Let's see where that sound came from. That's not what I meant. We're going back. You know what? I bet it's a brand new garbage truck. Don't care. Mom said straight back. Let's go. She also said to get some gator weed, and we haven't found any yet. Maybe there's some in the truck. No! We're going back! I want to see what's... Can I get to that dryer? That's one big rock. Kind of feel like we're a little bit on rails right now. To A24. So we're all the way out of the woods and near a truck shop, it looks like. +1 request per day. Luxurious outpost. All is missing is a picnic basket. Six valuables. 8 valuables. A lot of broken stuff there. I wonder if this is going to be the new base of operations. We stayed up all night watching movies again. Oh, already done that. Then, nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Grab opportunity by the throat and show it who's boss. Pawn Voyage. Ha, get it. The strange shark has a shiny, bouncy exterior and wore cool sunglasses. A little gray speaker box was strapped to his neck, blurting out nonsense. It reminded Hank and Will's TV. Next to it, a little car had a big advert for something called Pawn Voyage. Nothing weird about it at all. Hello? Be part of the next exciting experience. Enticing, escape, electrifying enterprise. Is someone in there? You, there, fine gentleman. In a orange coat. I'm pretty gentle. How would you like to own your minor share in the next major maneuver? Well, I'm not into anything major, but I do like sharing. Well, I must reiterate, the share is very minor. What do we get to share again? Very, very minor. How exactly are you talking? Pawn Voyage is a multi-international, multi-layered, your friend corporation. What the? Offering secured, touristy, adjacent goods and services in exchange for valuable personal collateral. You lost me. Don't think he's ever had me to begin with. Just bring in your old, useless, priceless family jewelry or expensive heirlooms of choice, and we'll give you a 1 to 3 day all-inclusive voucher for a vacation of a lifetime. Sorry, buddy, I don't have anything expensive or any heirloom. Pawn Voyage is also on the lookout for brand new ventures and locations. Why does he keep saying it like that? For its millions of customers around the valley. We will take any location or premises, no matter how run down or decrepit, to offer our very human patrons the holiday they deserve. Wait, for humans to live here? I don't think anyone wants to live here. They're just tourists. I've seen this before. The humans wander around where Shark Boy tells them. Then they stare at the trees and try to forget whatever they're running from. I read it in a magazine. Humans are whack. If you or your friend of a friend would like to offer your home or house to become a Pawn Voyage premium premises by restoring, repairing, redecorating, and bringing it up to the minimum standard, which frankly no one enforces, and drastically, barely, alter your monthly income, simply press the green button under my gullet and a representative will get in touch. Oh, we're going to talk about it. I'm going to be honest. I have no idea what he just said. If I heard the shark right, I'm pretty sure it wants to give us money. Human grade, primo quality, shiny money. All I heard was that the humans are coming back. Well, the money has to get here somehow. Humans. I've barely seen one in months. And that's more than enough. Hello? Don't you see what this means? With your oddly alarming strength, my foolproof understanding of all things, and spoil sport's cheerful attitude, I am cheerful. I just don't care for him, that's all. We stand to make a boatload of cash. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what you just said. Humans back, money, give, good. I'm gonna be honest. It's anything other than good. Look, just tell the shark we're in. We'll just use any broken down shed. They're all abandoned anyway. Within the adventure mode, you have 2 additional options. If you're not a fan of the dark, after midnight you can sleep until the following morning. This also advances time. And if you'd like to see the inside of most buildings, you can lower the roof and walls. Okay, got it. The soundscape is ridiculous. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Grab opportunity by the throat and show who's boss. Press the green button or walk away. Hello again. Congratulations, you've been automatically entered into the standard legally binding contract by using your fingerprint identification data from the local police department. Welcome to the family, error unknown pattern. Name suits you. You are now contractually obligated to provide your premium property details within the next 3 business days. Simply press the green button under my gullet when the premise is ready to accept our first guest. Alright, who knows anything about human houses? Well, I used to look at pictures of houses in the magazines we found. Could the humans maybe live under a bus? No, I don't think it cuts it. They're fragile and get scared easily. Sounds familiar. I think I know a thing or two about making a place cozy. Cozy! And I do not get scared that easily. Yeah, but I think we need help too. We should go find Tony. I really don't think we should bother him. He won't mind. Besides, I think he'll enjoy the company. I don't even know where he is these days. I doubt he ever left Sawdust. Go see if you can sniff him out and tell him we need his master woodworking skills. That'll get him going. Flightless birds don't know how good they have it. No one bothering them about not flying. I'm literally walking here. I'm walking here. Not that busy of a road. To Sawdust. I see. So in order to repair the bus station, I need to put all this stuff together. Advantage would be that we could unlock fast travel. That's the biggest crack I've ever seen. Yikes. Why not simply punch the trees? By God, a bear. It's just me, sir, Hank from the thicket. Oh, goodness, you can talk. I'm just yanking your tail, boy. How's your mother? She's great. Listen, I wanted to ask if you could help us. We've got to help. Why didn't you say so? What do you need? A sack of birch? Well, actually, my friends and I are wondering. An oak spoon? Oh, I thought Margaret would love that. Has anyone taught you how to saw yet? No, there's a shark in Timber Crossing. Oh. A redwood plaque for your fish? He says he's bringing humans to the valley. Oh, well. We haven't seen those in a while, have we? What could I possibly have to do with that? How much do you know about building things? For humans, I mean. Well, as you know, of course, everything people make is perfect. When I took over the mill, here I found all these papers and schematics. It felt like stumbling upon artifacts. Never thought wood could take so many shapes. Look here. Elaborate contours, 90 frames, perfect angles. Clearly, only an incredible being could come up with all of this. Whoa. Can you make all that? Oh, anyone can. It's quite simple once you figure out how to read these things. Would you like me to teach you? Yes, well, I was hoping you could fix up this old shack in Timber Crossing. Oh, how wonderful. We'll need my back saw and mallet. And a ladder. Oh, and a couple stacks of pine. Fetch those for me, will ya? The bright yellow ones. They're all yellow. Just saw some more pine up here. It looks like we already have what we need, but we're here, so we're looting. Probably. Yep, it's right here. You got it right here. Grand perfect. You're doing such a great job. Thanks. I just picked it up off the ground. Amazing. Now, I'm headed to Timber Crossing. I'll see you there. Press E again when in the container to take everything quickly. Oh, that would have been good to know. Split stacks for multiple items. Scavenging is one of the main ways you obtain materials. Certain materials will respawn periodically in expected locations. Wood will be found near trees, stone and marble near rocks, junk around garbage dumps. Store any extra materials in the stash near the Pond Voyage car. Hey! This is a shortcut I can't take because I haven't completed this part of the game. Alright. I think I'm wandering a little too much here. Let's get back on track. Yes, E and then E again is definitely the way to go. We just need to find the bus sign. It's probably not around here, though. And by the time we find it, we'll probably have a bunch of other use cases for the wood that we currently have. $200 coins for a bus station sign. Didn't you say to meet him here? I thought that's where here is. Oh, here it is. Yes, all of that is wonderful. And we're going to use this old shed? I haven't seen a human claim it in years. Oh, yes, this will do nicely. Look who decided to finally show up. As I was telling your friend here, the wood you brought ought to be enough. I can get started on this. First, you'll have to clean up the shed of all the garbage. I think I can do that. I think I already have. Oh, I see. That outhouse is an outhouse for the visitors to use. That makes more sense now. Alright, I see you there, but I am not going to deal with you until we're ready. Did you clean up the shed? Yep. Great. Now we'll have to use this old workbench. The what? Well, you can't hammer a nail in thin air. You need someplace to work. The table next to the tree, Hank. Grab some wood and put it back together while I tidy up the place. We now have a crafting table. Did you get the workbench fixed? Like brand spanking new. It's good. Enough. Thanks. Excuse me. You have plenty of time to get better. Now, humans get over the cold stone floors and itchy hay a while ago. They got over it. They much rather sleep on a clean, soft, springy surface. Here, this is none of those things, but it'll do. Stock update. Bon Voyage has new items available. Village the shop to find new items available for purchase. You've unlocked a new crafting recipe. Shabby pallet bed recipe. Craft at the workbench. Go make one at the workbench. Just on the lookout for any lootable items. Once prepared, the workbench is used to craft and place objects as well as build rooms. To craft functional furniture, use the workbench and enter the crafting menu. They only said we needed one, so we're only going to make one. Were you able to make that bed? Yep, right here. I didn't think it could look worse than the schematics, but here we are. Oh, I mean, excellent. You're doing so well. Better than mine back home. That's just sad. Well, hurry along and put it to good use. Make a bedroom and put a bed in it. Building rooms. Use the workbench to edit rooms. Access the build mode and pick the room type from the list. Some resorts only support a limited number of rooms. Draw the footprint of the room until you reach the minimum required. You can add or remove tiles using the plus/minus buttons. Every room requires a door to function, but a room can have multiple doors. Rooms also require mandatory objects in order to function. While in build mode, grab the furniture from your inventory and place it in your cabin. You can rotate any piece of furniture before you place it using R. Confirm the building room by clicking the check mark. Make sure it's not overlapping anything. Edit or delete rooms in this build mode by selecting one you're using the room panel buttons. Bedroom must be 2 by 3. 1, 2, 3. Here. And 2. Oh, I'm not drawing the walls. I'm drawing the room itself. There we go. That's a level 1 bedroom. Edit or delete rooms in the build mode by selecting one and using the room. Oh yeah, okay. We've already done that. Got it. So, were you able to make the bedroom? Yep. Stains and all. Brilliant. I almost prefer it to the dead tree I used to sleep in. You encourage weird. Alright, now, this is the most important step. Humans always need to feed their false sense of superiority by having someone around they can look down on. You seem to know a lot about that. So we're going to need to make them feel welcome by putting down a little table in front of the house that tells them where to go. And a little black book to keep the records for the shark. Ah, yes. Here's how you make it. Quite straightforward, really. You've unlocked a new crafting recipe, front desk. After you made it, just put it down in the shed, and then it's time to rake in the dough. Did you place the front desk? Yep. That looks good. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were a natural, Hank. Such a fast learner. It's not that great. It took me forever and barely anything in there. Are we sure they're gonna like it? You sure know how to take a compliment. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Go talk to Sharky Boy and tell him we've got the joint ready. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Grab opportunity by the throat and show it who's boss. We'd like to have some humans over. Congratulations, your premium property is now listed on the network. Time has come to unleash both intriguing and unfortunate... Oh. The time has come to unleash something both intriguing and unfortunate on Silver Valley. People. These dewy, mostly hairless creatures were a controversial topic in the neighborhood. Some thought they were godly beings forging the world with their magic and machines, mostly because they left behind food and other stuff that animals like. Others would throw a fit of rage, calling them unqualified harbingers of doom. A bit dramatic, if you ask Hank. All he knew for sure was that his mom always said, "Keep your distance." So much for that. You can now start earning life-changing income. Simply accept your first guest through the front desk and give them the experience of a lifetime. Front desk can be used to manage your resorts, plural. The resort review panel gives you all the active resorts you've discovered. Each resort will display its available bedrooms, guests, and requests. Bedrooms you have built will be listed with their current vacancy status and scores. Every morning, new guests will request to stay at your resorts. You have to accept them and assign them to rooms. Depending on the resort, each guest will have demands for their room. Use the accept button to accept guest requests. Assign the guests to the bedroom for their stay. Try to match the bedroom scores to the guest demands for better reviews and payouts. You can get more guest requests per day in an area by repairing monuments. While you're off on an adventure in another location, your resort still runs. Monuments, I guess that's like an attraction. We've got one guest request. He wants 4 comfort and 4 decoration. We've got 5 comfort and 2 decoration. I don't know. I'm trying over here. Oliver's lunchbox. So we got a quest here. Let's see what's going on. Oh, Oliver. Hello there, bud. Aren't you a good-looking one? I haven't seen your legs around my buses before. I would argue you're a rare sight. Bear noises. Oh, what a kind-looking bud you are. I'm Oliver. I run the buses here, if it wasn't evident. Look at me. Of course it's not evident. Bears don't take buses. Do you take the bus? I've been on a broken-down tractor before. Does that count? Mild bear noises. I don't see why you couldn't either. You know what? Do you think you could do me a solid? I've got this letter I've been dying to send, but I can't just leave my buses. And there's not a post anywhere since, well, in many years. You probably know this place better than I do. Do you think you could find your way to Sawdust and give it to Beanie for me? She usually hangs around the Firewatch Tower. Alright. I got a human on the way. Congratulations, you're now on your way to financial independence. In actuality, you're much closer to financial ruin. But you have a head start. And that probably means something. In any case, maybe you should keep up with your guests' demands, and as I tend to become pickier and pickier. Sadly, an issue that technology hasn't been able to solve yet. Well, we need to figure out some decoration then, because we're already behind decoration-wise. Looking for Firewatch Tower, but I'm also looking for... Hello. I don't believe we've met yet. How did you end up here? With my feetsies. Burbling bear noises. Good. Physical activity is always a great idea. You can understand me? I've been around these woods for a while. I think I get the gist of what you're saying. Oh yeah? Then what am I saying right now? Actual literal bear noises. That was pretty unintelligible. I guess I could use the practice. Now I feel bad. I'm sorry. I'm just joking you. What's a big softy like you doing all the way up here? I'm looking for Beanie. I have something for her. Oh, that's just a nickname. I'm Beanie. Or Sabin if you're my mom. But I like Beanie. No one calls me that anymore. Who told you that? Oliver, the best person. He gave me a letter for you. Oh, Ollie, such a sweetheart. No wonder he trusted you. Let me see it. I can't believe you found it. Ollie, you weasel. Where was it? Did he tell you? He's not a weasel, though I understand the resemblance. No, he found the last page of our atlas. We made this ages ago. He barely had gotten his driver's license, and I had a much smaller hat. We mapped out the whole valley, figured out where to put stations for buses and everything. I thought this burned up in a fire. I didn't know the fire was that big. Listen, I know you came all this way, but could you get this back to him? I bet he doesn't even know I have the rest. A compass. And you can have this. It'll help you find your way back faster. The area map shows all the important markers and landmarks in the vicinity. Let's try that. We're gonna need a sprint command. I wonder where a tree this big could fit. Looks like there's a wood pile over here. We'll pick that up on our way back. Getting dark out here. Took. Whoa there, big fella. Where did you come from? I live here. Where did you come from? Alright, enough with the questions. What are you after? That sounds like a question. Trash, junk, muck? I'm looking for something humans like. Something that would make them feel more distinguished. Slop, scrap, rubble? No, I need something exquisite. That's where you're wrong, my colossal companion. I got what you need. You stumble upon the most handsome curator of crap this side of the valley. There isn't one thing these animals throw away that I can't flip back at them. Great. let me just have a look at that dumpster. No, not so fast, bozo. How do you know I can trust you? Authoritative height? Be that as it may, we don't trade with just anyone off the street. My head would be in the gutter before noon. Although, I do spend a lot of time down there. But, you've got to be approved before I can sell you anything. I'll tell you what. There's a bus depot across the road. I can smell the stinky tuna from here. Buy me a snack, and then we can talk. Couple of wood piles and a bus to the south. Wait, it already has a check mark. Yeah, right here. Stale bread, crunchy cheese, week old mustard. That's all I could find. Well, just like my mom used to make. All right, you brutish charmer. I'll let you buy my special selection of swill. And here, I'll even let you have this one for free. But anything else comes with a price. And I don't mean none of that stinking human stuff. I mean real valuables. Took's dumpster is your one-stop shop for decorative objects. Took accepts valuables as currency. The world's littered with them, literally. Guests also leave behind garbage that you can collect and use to buy decorative options for Took. Okay, well, we've already collected a good number of valuables. 5 valuables for some old drawers. We've got 86 valuables. Right click is the way to do this. Small plant, flower vase, wall lamp, a rug, a painting, a cardboard box, old drawers. We'll just buy one of everything. Our human hasn't arrived yet, so here's what we're gonna do. I kind of want to alter this bedroom. But maybe not. Oh, here we go. Edit. Perfect. That's bigger than I thought it was going to be. 2 spots on here for decorative items. Can I rotate these? It kind of looks like there's room on here for a thing. But when I go to put it down, it doesn't seem like there's actually room on there for a thing. Oh, this is a wall lamp. All right. Now I have a 15 or 5 by 17 bedroom 1, room decoration 19, prestige level 2. Okay, we're rocking now. The amount of guest requests you'll get each day, 6. Uh-oh, we only have 1 room. But we'll let our first guest come in before we worry about all that. Alert, alert! It looks like your premium property is lacking the OP department. Hey, I don't... Prestige. Wow. That means the decoration levels of your property aren't up to our low standards. Okay, so I'm probably ahead of the game by a little bit here. It's ugly, but it looks just like my room. In order to attract more lucrative guests, just make your properties more appealing by adding non-essential ornamental furniture and knickknacks. Guests go crazy for knickknacks. What an uncomfortable sentence. Raise the property prestige level to satisfy a satisfying degree before returning. I keep ending up here when I want to go to the other one. Did you find Beanie? Did you give her the letter? Yes, I did. Affirming bear noises. Oh, you're the man, bud. Or bear, sorry. So, what'd she say? She gave me this for you. Oh, wow. Bud, she found the rest of it. That's incredible, bud. Oh, drawing all of this out with her has been the most fun I've ever had. Short of driving a bus, of course. Of course. Look, there's Sawdust and High Lake, and look, this is where we are. Oh, you probably don't even know what I'm on about. This valley is huge. There's places a bus couldn't even reach. I know, it's wild. Listen, I've been here for a while, just me and my buses, but I just don't feel right for us to sit on our tires like this, you know? So, no one's really needed me or my buses for a long time, but with all this new folks starting to visit and all, I think you should have this. And look, see where these old bus stops are. If you manage to fix things up like you did with the old storage shed, I'll give you bus rides for free. Heck, I don't even think bears have any pockets for money anyway. 2 bus signs. Oh, that's easy enough. An atlas. Look, the first one is right there next to the shed. How about it? Fix up the bus stop for fast travel options. Property prestige is principal proof of prominent plot. It looks a little better now, I think. Congratulations, you've increased your new property's value by 1/4%. That's 278 more than our guests receive on their average trip. More prestigious properties earn better results, so keep up the work. I'm gonna go over here and unlock the fast travel to... I thought I saw a fast travel over here, but maybe not. Oh, wait, I walked right by it. Whoops. Okay. Let's call it right there. What do you think? I kind of like the art style. It's going to be interesting once our first guest arrives. But we'll take a look at our first guest in the next episode. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time.